Looks like we were able to get away for the time being, thanks to Kuon's flash grenade. None of the other survivors are going to stop around me, looking as out of breath as I am. Doth fate preserve us? Hey, I'm gonna keep clinging to me. Get off already. Yeah. I disentangle myself from Mororo's vice grip around my legs. How did we run with that guy around our legs though? Like, goddamn. I'm exhausted. Mororo weighed me down the whole way. Our body's already at its limit. Hey, kid, you alright? Ukon looks over at me, carrying several men on his shoulders, even dragging some others with a rope. Goddamn, okay, Ukon. Like, kind of a beast? Hold up. You meant to rescue all of those people despite the danger. Damn it. There's a lot of guys missing. Hope they're okay. Quick head count reveals only about half the group made it out with us. Yeah, like, we saw at least 3 or 4 dudes die, so like... yeah, things did not go so well. Most of them probably just got separated, but undoubtedly, some wounded had to be left behind. Man, to think that you were on the mark this whole time, anxious about a Boro-Gigiri. Ooh, Boro-Gigiri? You mean the huge one? Yeah, my parents used to warn me when I was a kid. Don't go into the woods alone or you'll get eaten. Thought it was just a boogeyman. Never actually seen one in the flesh. Didn't think they were real. Never expected to see one pop up now, of all times. It's just like you've been saying. Going up against this thing is a fool's errand, for sure. Sorry, I should have made myself clearer. If I had, it wouldn't have... no, too late. Too late for that now. Hey, no. Not gonna have you getting all guilty over this. It's my fault for being careless. Ukon pounds his fist into his palm in frustration. It's like he's taking his anger out on himself. I like Ukon. He's a homie. So, what are we gonna do now? Mororo, you know anything about the Boro-Gigiri?
Oh, erst I read of the beast in some old tome of other, mayhaps.
Whatever you can tell us. Anything's more useful than nothing.
Again. There's a likelihood that this swarm is but her brood, and she their mother. Ere the spawning season beginneth, one amongst the Giri geareth, and doth grow as unto a Titan, and giveth birth. So engorged under her bulk do her children sway, seeking as one horde what prey faith sendeth.
So Tectus defeated young.
Indubitably, I faitheth, the breeding moths are not yet upon us.
Or months, not moths.
And the Giri oft favor far warmer climates than these.
It's so hard to speak as Mororo. Like, dude speaks in such embellished English that, like,
But upon rare occasions, fate conspireth to bringeth about such monstrosities in circumstance aberrant. And there, I fear, lies the boundaries of my knowledge.
I guess that stuff about him being a scholar wasn't a joke after all. So, the Boro-Gigiri are the parents. Does that mean that they come in pairs?
One can but assume. Alas, the fine details are but esoteric and unknown to me.
Ukon looks lost in thought. Something wrong? No, I don't think so.
I'm back.
Welcome back. How is it out there?
It was just as you predicted.
I knew it.
Prithee, of what dost thou speak?
Oh, they're chasing us is all.
Oh, just the fact that they're chasing us, nothing major. Yeah, totally. Shh, don't notice us.
Kuon tries to quiet everyone down as a murmur spreads throughout the group. Kuon. Kuon's ears twitch. Barely a sound disturbs the clearing except for the distant rustling of bushes. I hear the sound of Giri-Giri. They're heading this way.
It'll be alright. They're still off quite a distance. We'll be okay, I think.
At Kuon's words, everyone seems to calm a bit.
Speak plain. Dost thou believe the scent of blood draweth them nearer?
The scent? That's right. This isn't good. Can't exactly erase the smell so long as we have the injured with us. Looks like we'll have to fight it.
What?
This is impossible. There's no way we'll stand a chance against that monster. The villager cries out his protest, clutching his wounded arm. I won't lie to you. It's reckless, and with our forces in this shape, can't exactly execute any kind of plan. So it really is impossible. Even if I was right in the end, it's not exactly vindicating. In an ideal situation, I'd like to be able to fall back and regroup so we can reorganize ourselves. But doing that now risks lowering it back to the village. You have to make her stand here. Everyone falls silent at Ukon's words.
Come to think of it, Haku. Surprised you came out of being attacked by one of those things alright.
It was not alright. It was about to eat me. Only survived because the other Tatari thing showed up and ate it before it could eat me.
I see. So that's why. And that's why you were about to be eaten by a Tatari. You'd have the worst or best luck in the world, I think.
Something to laugh about. I was in serious trouble.
But you survived, so make for a good story, at least.
True. So long as you don't die, it makes for a great story. The way things are going, I'm going to be making more of those great I almost died stories right now. Ish. I think the Tatari could come along and swallow this one up too.
Huh? What did you just say?
I'm about to make more of those I almost died stories.
No, after that.
If only Tatari could come along and swallow this one up too.
That's it! That's it! We just have to get this one eaten by Tatari. Oh, yeah, no, like it's so easy.
Eaten up by a...
There's no way! Haku, look around. Does this place look familiar to you?
That all looks like snow to me. I don't friggin' know. At Kuon's prompting, I take a quick glance around. This place... Wait, could it be...
Then it's decided. I'll go bait the Tatari and bring it here. Oh, I need you to push the Boro-Gigiri off that cliff over there. Somehow.
Oh, you make it sound so easy. You're gonna go be bait for a giant slime monster, and we're gonna have to go and force a giant, weird scorpion grasshopper thing to force something off a cliffside. Like, jeez, alright, asking me for the world, aren't you? But you're my world, so I guess it's fine. How can you ask? How are we supposed to actually do that?
Well, try your best.
You just leave it to us then.
I'm running out of time, and this is our best shot. We're lost otherwise.
Now, hold on a second.
Ukon,
Please talk some sense into her. Let's see. You're really okay with this?
I may not look it, but I'm pretty good at running. Don't have to worry about me.
Hey!
Hey, Haku. You know, you really are an interesting person.
Oh, well.
With that, Kuon dashes off into the forest.
Oh, she gotta flatter me up before she goes off some suicidal mission and sends me off on a suicidal mission. God damn it, women are just so attractive. Shit, fine. So what should we do, kid?
Leave it to me too, huh?
Yeah, you and her came up with this plan, so I'm assuming you can execute on it. What am I supposed to do? They follow the scent of blood, so we could distract them with an even stronger scent. Is there any of that rotten stew left? This stuff? Yeah, there's the little. Alright, gonna need someone who can still move to act as a decoy and kill the little ones off. Less severely injured who can carry the incapacitated, we'll get them out of here in that window. And the rest of us will lure the Boro-Gigiri to the cliff once the swarm has been baited away. That's about as good as a plan as I can come up with right now. Fast thinking in a situation like this. You say something? Nah, nothing. It's a good plan. Good work. You heard him, men? Everyone okay with that? Men around us slowly nod. Hey, you're sure, right? I'm just running my mouth with whatever came to mind, so considering we're improvising here, it's all good. Okay, fine with it then. I've got no objections. Ah, kid! Mororo, let's get to work. Off to fight another day, huh? Yippee for violence. Yay. Across giant scorpion bitches. And unfortunately, they're not actually bitches. Nor by the last of the rotting meat, the Gigiri horde swarms and scatters.
Look now to yon host of friends. See the burning purpose that doth drive them forth.
Why did I go Irish for that one? Yeah, you know. I'm sure Mororo just kind of like goes with the wind, so like it's fine. I took the bait. Squinted the chittering mass, trying to distinguish the Boro-Gigiri from the rest. Oh boy, that's pretty easy to see the Boro-Gigiri compared to the other ones, huh? That's interesting though, like it's more blue now. This thing keeps changing its colors. Like it looks green in the the portraits, but in the actual like character model it looks like bluish. But then like Haku was saying that it looks blackish and like, what color are you? There it is. It's keeping its distance from the small fries.
Pray tell, by what machinations intendest thou to lure the beast as a moth to the siren flame?
That it was one hell of a vocabulary you just hit me with. We're gonna hit it really hard.
Eh?
your magecraft stuff, and you hit it with the biggest, flashiest spell you got. If it goes just right, you're distracted and lowered here.
Me? Humble Mororo?
Who else? Come on, hurry, or else the guys acting as decoys you're gonna end up eating.
Oh, hold on. If I weave the light thread so inscrolled, would such a spell not lower directly toward me?
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll be right here. Methinks thou didn't pause to touch long before giving thy answer. Speak truth, is there no danger?
Yeah, have a little faith, will ya?
Master Haku! Yes, I faith. For what can a man places one wavering belief in, if not his bosom friends? Prithee, look not to another, for loyal Mororo shall seek the faithful task done. Excelsior!
What? Oh, really? I'm just gonna be standing here. If something does happen, it's gonna fall to Ukon and the others to take care of it.
I'm just kinda here.
Yeah.
Stand and deliver, thou temperament jackanave! Yo-ho!
You're really starting to more and more Monokuma. Like, he's going between, like, every accent imaginable. We're going with Irish, we're going with Monokuma, we're just kind of going all over the board. Can't anything be done about what he shouts while he's doing his magic? And that dance of his.
Arrow! A fireball!
Well, is it gonna come this way? It's gonna come this way, alright. The smaller ones are coming with it, too. Looks like that did the trick. But okay, it's not a disaster. We can manage this. Everyone, keep pulling them, just like we planned. Don't overextend yourselves. Here we go. Fight numero dos. Familiar threat. Kajuya to ruins. Interrupt the Boro-Gigiri or defeat the Boro-Gigiri. Oh shit, I can just straight up kill it? That's kind of crazy. All allies defeated, defeat. Interesting, we have multiple, like, ways to, like, win this fight. Well, not like we got much else to be doing here. Kuon's out of the fight, so let's just go, I suppose. Ah! 2 arms! Combat tutorial added to the glossary. Oh, no.
Hurry up! Run for your life!
Oh, wait, that was backwards.
Ai, Masaku! Wait thou for me!
Sure, where the hell am I going? That's not what I wanted to do. Wait, hold up. Where am I? What's happening? Oh, I'm trying to get over here. I'm trying to lure the giant monster over here and get them all to go this way. Gotcha. This thing's level 7. Level 4s, 3s, and then we are 4 3s. Yeah, we're on level with the basic bitches, but then the Boro-Gigiri is... Let's not try and even attempt to fight this thing. Yeah, no thank you. I'm okay. 60? Yeah, damn, that's pretty nice. Auto chain on. I should really like look into this like auto chain stuff, but like we're just kind of like letting it ride at the moment. And it's kind of rough with this one considering the holding is hard. It's really hard to hold into things. Like, it starts at a weird time and I don't understand. Don't let those little guys block us. That's the plan.
Understood, Master Haku.
He's such a... Oh, he really is just like my best friend ever, huh? Better be careful, since Kuon's not here. True, though. Like, this danger zone. This is the danger zone right now. Oh, hold up. He's gonna have a turn soon. 34. We might be able to actually, like, move over to this one. Start swinging. Oh. Critical double. Giddy. Onigiri. God, they do so much damage. Hard modes are really hard, actually. Kuon, we need a healer with us. Oh, I forgot she's not here with us. Or something like that. Oh, not the Boro-Gigiri! Ow! Venom? Oh my god, 127 damage. Oh, I am in danger. Hurry up! Gotta disengage from the big one. Master Haku! Damn, this isn't good at all. It's not great, but it's fine also. But it's also just fine. Okay, what is this thing moving at? Okay, it's fine. It can't come across here and then like we can move over this way and yeah. It's not the worst situation I've ever found myself in. It's not a great situation, but it ain't the worst situation. So, are we good? So we just gotta bring this guy over here, right? And, like, Mororo might be GG'd, but he's also not mandatory to keep alive, so... We'll keep it a $1.50 with you and just stay away. Yay, we win, because I didn't attack the thing that time. Now, Mororo! Hoyo! Shake my booty at you! Avalanche! How would you go down, please? Come on, Haku, smack him! Smack him one! Oh, okay, you know what, it's fine. GG. Hey, Ukon. We did it! Nice up, kid! We're not done yet! Oh boy, it's clinging on, huh?
Oh, what unhappy tenacity! Sorry, but this is the end.
Yo? What the hell are you doing, Kuon? She's here! Oh, it's the slime thing. I mean, you know... yeah, sure. It works out. Not my problem anymore.
I'm back, Haku.
You hurt or anything? Just a little. Most of my pride. Oh, never mind me. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Now, I did say I was good at running, didn't I?
Good grief, Missy. Teasing a beastie like that all the way out here. You really are something. True. That's wife right there. It's over. Yeah, it's over alright. And then he pushes me off the ledge. I hope not. I need a nap. Sank to the ground in sheer relief.
Master Haku, have we won the day? Our lives are yet our own.
Yeah, it's over now, so you can quit clinging to me so much.
The day is ours. Oh, the day is ours, Master Haku.
Alright, I got it. Just get off me.
Let's head back, Haku. There'll be a feast waiting. Fine drink, fine delicacies, and a hot bath.
Oh, it sounds like a good time to me. Even with all of us injured and battered, something joyful surges inside all of us at Kuon's words. Joyous shouts fill the air and resolve into roars of triumph. Here's to our victory, men! Cheers! Cheers! The inn's dining hall fills with laughter, jovial chatter, giving it a pleasant ambiance. After the Tatari arrived, it digested the body of the Boro-Gigiri and quietly sunk away back into its cave. From what I've been told, they're loath to come out of their pits, so we shouldn't have to worry. And Ukon's company cleared up the rest of the Giri, so travelers can now use the mountain pass without any danger, now.
Come now, drink up.
Hey, cheers, I'll drink to that. Nice to drink and relax like this. Upon hearing of our victory, the innkeeper broke out some of her best sake to share with everyone. I had to water it down to be able to drink it. It's good straight, yeah, but I shouldn't get wasted. Ah, come on, don't be a coward. Let's get drunk! They got a peculiar flavor, but it's not bad, just distinct. Wash down a bit of amu nuni with the sake as I watch the crowd. I'll never know how to pronounce that word.
Meanwhile, Kuon has been sitting next to me staring into her cup, not saying a word.
It's wrong. Not to your liking?
It's not that it's bad. A little strong, maybe, but at a time like this, it'd be nice to have some meat around.
Despite a disappointed tone, Kuon goes on eating and drinking heartily all the same. Hey, you kids drinking up? Ukon making his way over with a particularly intimidatingly sized cup. His face already red. True, bro. Let's get drunk together. Come on! Why didn't join us instead of lurking in the corner over here? You're the stars of this party after all. Nothing wrong with soaking in the attention a little, eh? I'll pass. Not too eager to sit in the middle of a crowd of sweaty guys. You know what? True, though. Fair. Rather sit here with Kuon than in the middle of a bunch of dudes.
Same here, I'm not really a crowd person.
You really are something, you know that? Yeah, you plan went off without a hitch. That really wasn't enough to call a plan. Just playing things pretty off the cuff. It's just fine. Came up with it under pressure and executed. Got results. It's impressive. Staying cool like that. Most guys in your situation would have buckled or panicked, not scheme a way out. You're overpraising me. I don't know if you're being modest, sir. This is just how you are, but I'm liking you more and more. You know what? Same, buddy. I'm liking you more and more as well. Let's go get shit-faced and, enjoy the sunrise. Hey, full disclosure. I admit I was pretty worried about how much the hike wore you out. Yeah, I'm not the most stamina-intensive individual, nor with the most power. Speed, guts, wits. I mean, I guess my wits are pretty okay. Guts, decent. Not like I would like to stand on with that. You show him back there too, Missy.
Me?
Yeah, if you hadn't lured that Tatari out of its lair, it would have all been for nothing. I think you'd actually pull it off. Color me surprised you did something so reckless. Honestly, you came up with that plan, I thought you were joking to lighten the mood. Was it that reckless? Come on now. If I tell you to do what she did, would you be able to carry out that order?
No, I'd tell you it'd be impossible.
Going having to pull me along for the first time, we ran races in my mind. I sure as hell couldn't run like that, that's for sure.
I'm just a little nimble, that's all.
I see. Yeah, I'll leave it at that, I guess. Anyway, Gigiri extermination was a success, thanks to you two joining us. Please, accept my gratitude. Ukon bows deeply. Come on, giving us too much credit.
Countryman, excuse your dearest Mamoru, not from your revels. What say ye?
And here's our other conquering hero. A white shadow, his face fast becoming a fearful red, comes wriggling across towards us. Yo, it's kind of crazy that he's got that much makeup on, and yet he still is getting this red in the face. Like, holy shit, dude.
Oh, ho! Dost thou partake of most sweet libations? Come, what thy spirit was smoothest, Skye.
He reeks of booze. Since he killed the bulk of the Gigiri with his magic, Oro's being hailed as a hero too. He's being poured drink after drink and keeps accepting. Guy's already drunk as a fish.
Accolades and bonus they alike fling themselves upon my person, thanks to your aid.
Thanks, but I didn't really do anything that warrants a whole lot of praise.
Aha! Praise, silence thy protest. Thou'rt such a humble man, Master. Agu, truly.
Mororo prods my cheek with his fingers. Please, leave me alone.
Forsooth, thou nursed me to health through the journey's perils, and protected me from the loathsome Giri. Thou art my bosom friend, Master Agu.
I'm his bosom friend. Great. It's into the ranks in his eyes. I mean, we've been his bosom friend for a while now, or since the cart. And now, he's totally attached to me. Cripes. Hey, Missy. Weren't you saying something about heading for the capital?
We're planning to leave first thing tomorrow.
I mean, we was planning to leave first thing today, but, you know, things came about.
Meanwhile, Kuon and Ukon have moved on to a completely different subject.
Hey, you two. Help me out over here. I'll do more sightseeing while you're there.
Here's that, but it's more to find a job for Haku, I think.
Kid, huh? Zoe's not your attendant after all.
Who's an attendant? She's taking care of me because I was an amnesiac lost in the mountains.
Wouldn't it be better for appearance's sake, though? And what's this about having amnesia? I don't even remember my own name. Haku's just an alias Kuon gave me.
Since I've accepted looking after him, it's my duty to see him become safely independent. And because he's not really suited to physical labor, I thought we'd try our luck in the capital. Fortunately, he's quite a wise person.
I see. Ukon takes a gulp from his cup, downing its contents in one go, places the empty cup on the table. Well, if that's the case. Why don't you come along with us?
To the capital, you mean?
Yeah, we originally came out here to pick up some cargo and escort it back to the capital. Since the cargo got delayed, I decided to take up the Gigiri job. And then, well, we know how that turned out. Ukon's expression grows slightly distant. He's got no choice but to leave the incapacitated here in the village, so we're down a few men. And if you join up with us, you'll If it paid, of course. Kuon would be coming aboard as an apothecary, and the kid? Well, I guess consultant works for you. It's good money. You got plenty of funds from the reward for the Giri hunt after all. Aren't you worried, kid? Traveling alone with the alone with a lady? Young lady? Why do you keep correcting yourself just now, I wonder? Didn't mean anything by it, promise. Just two people could get outnumbered easily, that's all. It's safe to travel with more companions. More fun, too. What you say? I mean, I do like the idea of gang, getting a party here. I like Ukon. Ukon's cool. Ukon's a homie.
Thanks for the offer, but I think we'll have to respectfully decline.
Aw, I mean, I'm okay with that too, so long as I get to stay with you, Kuon. But I do like Ukon. Ukon's a homie. Yo, I just realized though, Ukon and Kuon, their names are so similar. Just swap the first two letters and like, damn, there it is. I don't know if that has any merit whatsoever, but like, it's kind of interesting. Ah, come on. How come?
The number of men you brought with you, that cargo must be something pretty valuable.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
With that in mind, the risk of a bandit attack on your company to get the cargo is too high.
Ah, no. Cargo's guards will be augmenting our numbers. No bandit will be dumb enough to try it. But I won't make a pest of myself over asking you about it. Just think it over, eh? That Ukon returns to the throng of the party. That do be homie, but also just being alone with Kuon, like that's not a bad idea either. I'm okay with that too. Party carries on well past midnight, showing few signs of slowing down. Came outside to cool off for a bit in the night air. Breeze kicks up, caressing my cheeks. Both pair. Cool air against my body feels nice after being inside that hot inn for so long. Behind me, warm light and cheerful voices filter out from the party.
Hooray! Lend me your ears, friends! Marvelous I, master of impressions, do impersonate our dear Ukon.
Oh shit. A raucous cheer grows up. As my row is given a performance of some kind. A relaxed atmosphere is finally taking hold. Everything that's happened. Everyone seems cheerful. Cheerful, huh? Faces of those two men who've spoken to me during our trip rises unbidden in my thoughts. They're now dead. Hey, kid! Who's gonna be disappointed with you if you talk like that? That's right! Romance sucks it up and goes for broke! And then they laughed merrily with their comrades. And now they're dead! But these two were nowhere to be seen in the dining hall just now. Never be able to laugh or share drinks with their comrades again. Yet everyone inside is able to laugh and cheer without a care in the world. Somehow. Nobody seems to give any thought towards morning. Even Kuon doesn't seem too bothered. And even after that entire harrowing ordeal, I don't feel like I've been terribly affected either. I mean, you know, the living keep living. What you doing out here, kid? Turn the source of the voice and find Ukon, approaching me with a bottle of sake in one hand. Came out to get a bit of fresh air, huh? Something like that. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, care to walk with me for a bit? Sure, buddy. As long as you share the sake. I come to Ukon down the darkened path. We walk by moonlight, casting long shadows in the already dusky blue night. Hey, kid. Something I've been meaning to ask you. That missy you're traveling with. Who is she? I mean, Kuon. Yeah, figured you might know something. Why? You interested in her? I wonder myself, honestly. Suppose it's just the curious type. Not falling for her, are you? Certainly a beautiful woman, but I'm not attracted to her in the way you're probably thinking. Besides, hitting her on her would be a bit... it's nothing. Certainly is an amazing woman. Her appetite's amazing, maybe. Nah, no, I mean that... I mean, you're not wrong. I meant more her aura. The way she carries herself. That fearlessness, lack of hesitation in the face of life or death situations. Makes you wonder what kind of life she's led. And then, Ukon's voice grows quiet. Now that he mentions it, I don't really know much about Kuon. I owe her for saving my life, and I don't want to pry, so I haven't really asked about her past. You don't know anything, huh? Well, you haven't known her very long. Guess it can't be helped. She calls herself a mere apothecary. When she said that, I was about to blur it out. Where in the world was there an apothecary like you? For long, Ukon comes to a stop. A grave? A cemetery? Where are we? In a small distance outside the village, large standing stones arranged in even rows. That's a graveyard? Sorry for making you come to such a grim place. Couldn't rest easy without bringing them some sake. Kuon stands in front of one particular stone, decorated with multicolored ornaments. Offerings of flowers, food, and liquor stand arranged around it. Is this the guys that just died? It's a quick burial. Sorry for being so late. Guess I ended up being the last one. Kuon mumbles under his breath, as though speaking to the gravestone in front of him. So those offerings were left by the rest of the company. Seems the others came to pass their respects before Kuon did. Not everyone's so good with this macabre stuff. When we see people off, we do it with a smile and a cheer. That's what we all decided. Together. I see. Yeah, there's no way it wasn't difficult for him. And so many comrades. Nobody knows when or how death can come for us. If we die in battle, our bodies might be left behind. But I'm glad we can at least offer the dead proper memorials. Kuon sinks to a knee, muttering in prayer. Following his lead, I kneel beside him and offer a silent prayer. I witness this end to your time in our world. Rest now that we may drink together and go to Hamaru. Kuon. Alright. Let's head back and get plastered, huh, kid? Yeah. I'm already halfway there. Puzzled, I follow through Kuon as he takes off down the path again. What's that strange feeling just now? Let's turn away from the graveyard. Can't help but notice an Amu Muni amongst the offerings. Stuff too full to be eaten in one bite. Was that from Kuon? Of course, I think the giant, stuff to wrap would be from Kuon, huh? Room is already painfully bright by the time I dared open my eyes. I can hear voices, but I'm alone in the room. Head. Hi, hangover. How are you? Definitely drank too much last night. Why not drink some more then? I just poured myself a jug of water and down the whole thing in one go, clearing my head. Just how late was I up partying last night? Made me drink with them even after I came back with Kuon, and everything after that is hazy. Seems like I managed to make it to bed at least. Halfway into the second jug of water, Kuon enters, already fully dressed. Damn.
Morning, sleepyhead. Back in the world of the living now.
Yeah, just woke up.
You look like you're doing too well. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, considering last night.
Yeah, I got a bit of a hangover.
I thought that might be the case, so I prepared a little something to help. Here.
Kuon holds out a bowl in her hands, filled to the brim with something dark, green, and viscous. It's a medicine that'll help sober you up.
Be careful though, it's got a bit of a strong flavor.
Thank you.
What'd you spit it out for?
What is this? Is this flavor? It's somehow bitter, hot, sweet, and sour all at once?
Best medicine always has a bitter taste. Man, I like it, but I can guarantee its effects.
Well, is this punishment for sleeping in too late?
Nothing of the sort. This medicine is my specialty. I'd even heard my father's praise.
Either he was biased because you're his child, or he couldn't bring himself to tell you the truth.
You get used to the flavor. It's almost addicting. A mature, nuanced profile for refined palates.
Kuon puts her lips to the bowl in her hands.
Delicious. The bitterness leads to its depth of complexity. It's almost indescribable.
Seeing her drink the vile stuff down readily, I nearly gagged. A whole lot of nearly gagging this so far, I've noticed. Inside of my mouth is still... There's no doubt my hangover receding, but that foul taste is still lingering in my mouth. She was feeding that stuff to her father on the regular. She was definitely trying to murder him. A rising noise in the distance interrupts my thoughts. Some kind of commotion outside the inn. Moshi Moshi, what's going on? Poke my head out to find the source of the hubbub and spy large carts parked in the central plaza. A number of new faces chat with the villagers, and the people who came with the caravan, no doubt. Hey, kid. Sleep well? Well, enough that I don't remember a damn thing. Nah, I don't doubt it. Even our Missy was having trouble waking you up. It was something to see, her nursing you diligently while you were dead-ass drunk. Don't say that. Nah, it's fine. Come on. I think some of the men want you dead from envy, seeing her taking care of you. That's not fine at all, but it might be a little fine. It might be just fine enough, you know? Forget it. So, what's in the carts? Examining one of the caravans wagons more closely, it looks larger than the ones around the village. Scoring this cargo to the capital is why we originally came out here. Got hired for it. And you'll be on your way soon, huh? Yeah, we're in the middle of the handover. As soon as everything's squared away, we'll be off. I see. Which means this is goodbye for now. Since we're all bound for the city, we'll no doubt meet again. No, I already asked, but are you sure you won't come with us? It really wouldn't be any trouble. Well, I wouldn't mind it, but Kuon's the one who makes those decisions for us. Whatever you say. How about it, Missy? Considering my offer any further? Glancing over my shoulder, I noticed Kuon, who hadn't been standing there just a moment ago. Conspicuously silent, her eyes seemed focused on the caravan, quietly scrutinizing it. Kuon? What's up? That's what I was gonna ask you. Offer to go with them, are you sure about refusing?
Oh, about that.
Kuon mumbles, seeming to nod and think for an extended moment. Considering quick refusal last night, I doubt she'll change her mind so quickly. Oh, but unless...
I believe we'll take you up on your offer.
She recognizes this caravan, or these supplies at least, huh? Is it going to, like, her family? But is her family... No, her family's across seas. I got no idea then.
I thought it over. Considering the danger yesterday presented, it'd be best if we all stuck together.
I mean, I'm okay with that. I like Ukon and his boys. They're cool. Haha! Well then. Welcome aboard, you two. I doubt there'll ever be a dull moment with you around. Coming along, you ought to pack up. We're out of here as soon as our business is done.
Okay, we'll see you shortly then.
Why the sudden change of heart?
Whatever could you mean?
In ignorance, Kuon spares another glance towards the loaded caravan, smiling faintly. Curiosity gets the better of me, and I turn to follow her gaze. Thwomp. Huh? And the moment I stop looking where I'm going, I bump into a really big, fluffy wall?
Oh, pardon me.
Then I hear a female voice from above me. Nani? Nandeyo. Oh, this looks so much like a Ruru, but like not really, but maybe. Oh! Holy! I look back in front of me, and an enormous bird creature blocks my path, ridden by a young girl.
I'm sorry about,
It's okay. I'm the one who bumped into you.
That thing is huge!
That girl is riding it?
That's a relief. Come on, Kokopo. We'll just be in everyone's way standing here.
Kokopo. Probably the bird's name. Anticipates its master. Edging closer to put its face up to mine. What's with this thing? No, the bird likes me. And it starts to rub its gigantic, fluffy, feathered body against my face. What's with it all of a sudden?
Kokopo?
Is it trying to snuggle up to me? Looks like it.
I've never seen Kokopo become attached to someone like this.
It'd be fine if it were, a small animal. Not something that could accidentally crush me. It's just a pain in the neck. It's so big, it's more gently shoving me around than snuggling. A woman's pet becomes attached to a man, and they grow closer forward. This is nothing like those stories. This thing is coming on to me way too strong. Too close for comfort. Well, I'll just be going then.
Oh.
Starting to get a little creeped out by this thing, so I try to beat a hasty retreat, and... It's following me. Why is it following me? Even as I quicken my pace, I can hear its footsteps right behind me. Amazing. I'll run as fast as I can. I doubt it'll... Yeah!
God damn it! It's too fast! Kokopo, no! Stop, please! Try stop with a more assertive voice than that little mouse whisper, damn it! Wait! Ah!
Even running as hard as I can. Again, I'll pace it. Tackles me with enthusiasm and I go flying. Why does this thing like me so much?
Ah! It's heavy!
And it sits entire bulk happily on top of me. Kind of wholesome though.
I can't move! Are you alright, sir?
She even kind of looks like a Ruru, like in this angle as well. So I'm guessing there's like a time skip between Prelude to the Fallen and this game, right? And so like, that looks a lot like a Ruru. Like, she's giving me a Ruru vibes. Like, no idea, of course, but like, I'm wondering. The young girl looks at me with worry from her place in the saddle.
I'm sorry, I'm very sorry.
She dismounts and begins to apologize profusely. Though if it was a Ruru, I feel like she might recognize Haku. Even without the mask, like he's still got like the same everything else going on, right? So, maybe not. But maybe? I don't know how many years it's been. You don't need to say sorry, just please get it off me.
Yes, of course.
Aww, big old burb.
Come on, Kokopo. Stand up. You mustn't cause trouble. Here, just step a little to the... No, I said step, not two-step. Come on, move, please.
She tries everything she can to get the bird to move. Pushing, pulling, shoving, all to no avail.
I'm sorry. It's no use.
Give it up too quickly! Try a little harder, please.
Okay, here we go. Take this.
She really putting her all into it. Guess it can't be helped. Just grab my hand, would you?
Uh-huh.
For some reason, she goes right at that request, becoming flustered.
But...
Please, it's not gonna budge. How much is clear?
Okay.
Right at the face, she uncertainly takes my hand. Yo, first time holding somebody's hand. Oh, whoa. Unsolicited hand holding before marriage? Ah. Be sure to pull with all your might.
Yes, of course. Here I go. Take this.
Yeah! Getting pulled in two.
Things are making noise that shouldn't be making noise. Wait, stop. My hand's gonna tear off. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. You said to do with all of my might, so...
That's some strength on her.
So she's not so weak after all.
What you doing over there, kid?
Can't you tell by looking?
Well, it looks like you're being crushed by a giant bird.
Well, I'm glad we got that cleared up.
No help, please. Now, but we put it aside for a moment, yeah? Introductions first.
What do you mean introductions?
This is Princess Ruluthia. She's the daughter of Lord Ozden, Aulo of Kujiru, and one of the 8 pillars. Okay, so not a Ruru. Not even close. One of the 8 pillars, huh? I'm guessing the pillars are like the, Aulo of Kujiru, but I don't know, so like, Aulos are different than the pillars. I guess, like, there are Aulos, which are like, I suppose, the mayors now. And then there's like, the pillars that are like, the overall, like, area, like, chieftains, huh? So like a pillar of like a section, like a continent. Perhaps.
Don't put it aside. I kinda need a little help.
Wait, what did you say?
Oh.
As I glance back at the young bird rider, she hurriedly bows her head. The princess? Lady Ruluthia, this is Zaku. Been coming along with us to the capital as her consultant. Consultant's an interesting title, but yeah, sure, whatever.
Yes, my name is Ruluthia. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Yeah.
Hey, Ukon?
Yeah, what's up?
Did you say
Princess? Yeah, sure did. What's a princess doing in a place like this? What do you mean a place like this? Utawarerumono is Lady Rulathe's country. No, I didn't mean like that. I mean, why is she out here in a backwater village? That's because she's on her way to present offerings to the Mikado. Offerings to the Mikado? That's her cargo. She's proper for a princess to escort her country's offerings to the capital. Yeah, but Mikado? Right. Your memories, huh? The Mikado's a great man who rules over most countries on this continent. The guy commands immense respect, deep wisdom, and unparalleled power. The outlets of each country under his control only rule because the Mikado allows them their autonomy. So, when a country sends tribute, someone appropriately high station's gotta present it to themselves, see? Which means this girl's coming with us. That's what I'm trying to say, yeah. The cargo's that valuable then. Sure, preserved meats, textiles, furs, incense, or a whole bunch of good stuff. I see, but isn't that, sort of a huge responsibility? I'd incentive to see my head roll if something goes wrong with all of this. I told you before, we'll be fine. Nobody's gonna be stupid enough to try with our numbers. Oh, I don't mean it like that. Don't worry so much. You and Missy just sit back and enjoy the trip, huh? God, I just can't shake this feeling. Look over to Rulathea again, and she shrinks back a bit. Doesn't seem frightened exactly. More uncomfortable? She's probably just a timid type.
I'm sorry about,
Alright. Princess the stupid bird is still sitting on me. Hey, it's alright. Not like it's your fault.
but Kokobo was mine, so...
Really? It's okay. Didn't exactly order her to do this. But a princess, huh? Sure seems like one, now that I look at her. She's dressed much more finely than the others. Quite a nice girl, too.
Huh?
She definitely has that princess-like cuteness about her. Hey, are you hitting on her all of a sudden? What do you mean? Never mind. And now the princess is fidgeting restlessly. Does she need to use the bathroom or something? To a degree, right? Haku and Hakuolo are still very similar individuals. Despite being, like, relatively different, all things considered. Like, Hakuolo is very powerful, and, like, meanwhile, Haku is just kind of, like... He's kind of more, like, normal. He's kind of more average, right? But they still kind of have, like, that same personality to them, where they're just so damn oblivious to, like, the finer tunings of, like, social etiquette. Oh, it's quite entertaining. It's quite entertaining.
Sir Ukon, please, take this.
Rulathea abruptly thrust the scroll towards Ukon, as if trying to change the subject forcibly.
My father asked me to give this to you.
Oh, well, that's... Ukon accepts the scroll and unties it, beginning to read. Hey, never mind that. Can I get a little help here? Making the princess's attention only seems to make her withdraw further. Why? She's really still fidgeting. Really, if she needs the bathroom, she just excuse herself. I don't think she needs the bathroom, Haku. I really don't think she needs the bathroom. Princess. Something wrong? What's that noise you just made?
No, it's nothing.
You say so. Did Lord Ozen say anything besides what's in this letter?
He, told me to follow any orders you gave me, Sir Ukon.
I see. Alright then, princess. Save everything to us.
Yes, of course.
Rulathea puts her hands to her chest, then breathes a sigh of relief. Good. Go and get the men prepared for departure.
Very well. Thank you.
Hey, now. You're gonna help me out here? Ukon leans down to whisper in my ear. See, the thing is, Bird's got a bit of a mischievous streak. Seems to mess with anything it finds interesting. It's been a pain in the ass all the way here. What are you trying to say? It finds you interesting. So, play with it for a few hours and keep it out of everyone's way, will you? What? Sorry. Now you drink when we hit the capital. Hey, wait! Thanks for volunteering. I'm getting on you. Will you just... Damn it. He's gone. Oh, just don't worry about it, okay? I'm I'm gonna keep saying that until you stop apologizing. I know the bird's not doing this because you wanted to.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Suddenly something pokes into my cheek. Oh! Above me stands an unfamiliar person wrapped from head to toe in thick cloth, poking my face.
And you are?
Can't even tell if they're male or female. Their wrap-like robes totally obscure everything. The stranger remains silent at my question, continuing to prod my cheek inscrutably. Hello? No. I wasn't talking to you, but... This is an acquaintance of yours?
No.
No, it's just some random person poking me while I'm being sit on by a giant chicken. Amazing. What's up with this guy? I feel like it's gonna be a lady, but you know. Then I feel the pressure against my other cheek. More poking. This person isn't the one doing it. Someone else is prodding me from the other side. Oh, great. Who the? Oh, there's two of them. That's great. Oh, yo, wait, white and black? We saw in that, in that, like, intro cinematic that I had to cut out of the video. But, we saw, like, in that intro cinematic, there was, like, a pair of dancers, right? I wonder if it's these two. Maybe. Those twins were kind of bite lip emoji. Just saying. On my other side, another figure dressed in the same mysterious clothing pokes at me. I'm being poked in the cheeks by two identically dressed people who don't care to explain themselves. The hell is going on? I've eventually stopped understanding any of this. Why is this happening to me?
I'm sorry to keep you waiting. We're gonna do a long conversation and...
what are you doing? By all means, you tell me. Who are those two? That's what I want to know. And they're gone. The robed cheek pokers have straight up vanished. Glancing around as best as I'm able, I can't catch a glimpse of them anywhere. I only looked away for a moment and they disappeared right from out under me. What the hell was that all about?
You've made a friend, I see.
That's a way to phrase it, I suppose. I don't lick my face. The beak is huge and you're gonna crush my head. Please don't.
I'm sorry. Kokopo, please stand up.
Ruthia struggles to push Kokopo off of me, but once again, she can't bring it to even budge.
Kokopo, may I? Uh-huh.
Perhaps it's only because she can't bear to watch anymore, but Kuon walks up beside Ruthia.
You're a hopeless little thing, aren't you? You must be naughty, you know.
And Kuon murmurs to the bird and gently strokes his neck, and nonchalantly stands. Damn, okay. That was an experience. I can breathe again. Thank you, Kuon.
You're very welcome. Kokopo, what I asked you didn't. Why? It's because you're so close, I think. Huh? Kokopo thinks of you more as a friend than an owner. So your commanding was interpreted as playing, I think. Is that true, Kokopo? I'm Kuon, by the way. Pleased to meet you. You are... No? Would you mind telling me your name? Yes, of course. It's Ruluthia. Miss Ruluthia, huh? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Yes, a pleasure. She's cute. She's almost like a little princess. Kuon whispers in my ear, most likely so Ruluthia can't hear. So I whisper and reply back in turn. Not almost. She actually is a princess of this country, apparently. Oh, so she's really a princess, huh? Go figure. Yeah, you're right. She is pretty cute. Oh man, Haku. That's right. She's coming with us to the capital, or, well, we're going with her, I guess. Is that so? Well, Miss Ruluthia, would you like to be friends? Uh-huh. If you don't want to, it's... No, Is that okay, Kuon? Asking a princess that so casually. I think it'll be fine. I'm not from this country, so it's not like she's my liege or something. It's not what I meant. Like, wouldn't she mind? You say that, but you don't exactly seem exactly flustered yourself. What are you talking about? You're showing her nothing but respect. I mean, yeah, it's probably because of my memories, but social status stuff hasn't really sunk in. So you wouldn't rather be friends, princess? Ruthia shakes her head rapidly, clearly anxious. But I don't know what to, do? Nobody's ever asked me that. I don't really have friends.
Nah, I get it. If she's a princess, she doesn't really have a group of peers to befriend.
Suppose it'll be the first time for both of us then.
Hey, yo, first time you're making a friend too? Crazy. You are a princess, aren't you?
I don't really have anyone I can call a friend either, so it'll be a first for us both.
This is Kuon we're talking about, so... Forever alone because you're always on the road, huh? Can't be tied down for too long. I won't say I'm not surprised, but I guess I could...
That hurts! Why are you squeezing so damn hard? So, will you be my very first friend?
Saying that, Kuon offers her hand to Rulathea, smiling gently. As her tail's death grip around my head tightens dangerously.
Yeah, my skull's gonna crack! It's gonna crack! Of course I will, but I don't know what friends are supposed to really do with each other. Talking, playing, anything is fine, I think. I hope we can be good friends.
Kuon keeps her hand held out as she speaks.
Yes. I would very much like to be friends with you.
Rulathea bashfully reaches out and squeezes Kuon's hand. It's a heartwarming sight. It would be touching, even. If I weren't being crushed by a vice on the side.
I'm sure it's an emotional moment, but this really hurts!
Oh shit, look at this. Kujuyiri Highland Village. Really is just like a basic Highland village, huh? No actual name to it, huh? Caravan rolls lazily along the mountain path. It's a nice day out. Wagons jostling and my butt hurts from every bump in the road. But I'm getting used to it. And I've got time to just lay back and leisurely gaze at the sky. Wind's calm too. Really is peaceful weather. If only we weren't traveling with extremely valuable banded magnet cargo. Yeah. Or this guy lying in the corner of the wagon reeking to high heaven, for that matter. Is he drunk again? Is this the bird again? Poking Haku? Oh no, it's these two! The mysterious duo. Mysterious duo, right. That's crazy. I mean, I suppose so, huh? That's a pretty apt descriptor.
Why do you keep poking me?
Meanwhile, I've been unsuccessfully trying to ignore my more immediate circumstances. What exactly are you guys trying to accomplish here? Mystery twins have me sandwiched between them, and have yet to stop poking my cheeks. I've tried talking to them a few times now, but never to any avail. I'm just gonna do their thing. I given up on getting anything out of them. It's downright bizarre. Really, I could just drive them off, but I can't quite bring myself to. I don't want to scare them or make them timid around me or anything. With my discomfort arising, I glance around the caravan for some kind of help. Roro's not gonna be much of use. Not that he'd be helpful if he were awake anyway. And Ukon's riding at the head of the caravan. Probably best not to bother him. Kuon. Quickly scan the caravan for Kuon. She out there picking herbs again? Or we're talking with her new bestie, huh? That ridiculously huge bird is trotting along right next to the caravan. On its back, Kuon and Rulathea chat happily. Seems like they're having fun opening up to each other. That's nice to see, but they're so wrapped up in their conversation they probably won't notice me. Kuon suddenly glances towards me. Ah, she notices my gaze. She smiles at me. Cool. And then she immediately turns back to Rulathea and resumes chatting. The enormous bird, however, croons at me in a bid for attention. Gonna pretend I didn't see that. Hold on. Everyone pretending not to notice what's happening with me with these two. They're Kuon, walking alongside the caravan, of course, but not one of them is looking this way. In fact, it seems like they're doing everything they can to keep from looking over here. Some are cracking lame, forced jokes, or talking about love affairs, or just staring ahead. Seem to be keeping a watchful eye on our surroundings, rather than on the caravan itself. Understandable, I suppose. Why exactly do these two get left to their own devices? Now, why are they poking me so much? Now that I pay attention to it, it seems like everyone's keeping their eyes off of them pretty deliberately. I give up. Give up! Alright. Not like it's gonna do any harm, and nobody's gonna call them out on it. I guess the company doesn't really consider them a problem. Doesn't seem like it anyway. But they pull mischief like this all the time, and I'm the only one who doesn't. Huh? Oh! As Moreau thrashes in his agonized sleep, he tugs on the cloth that covers the wagon's cargo. The corner of a bizarre object peeks out, catching my eye. Pottery? No, not quite. It's a smooth surface like fine china, decorated with intricate patterns. Awkward, forced together boxes and cylinders make its shape strange and irregular. No, definitely not pottery. It's almost like some kind of... Suddenly the poking at my cheeks stopped. Momentarily free and curious to know the cargo's contents, I reach for the barely clean cloth. No! Something pulls at my sleeve back, stopping me. And a series do of each stop poking me to grab hold of my sleeves. What? You're not pulling too hard, but it's pretty clear they're trying to yank me back from the cargo. Trying to tell me not to touch it? They seem to give me a subtle nod in quiet unison. Alright then. Not sure what the issue is, but if they don't want me to see it, I guess it's not a big deal. Though it sounds like it's a huge deal then. But like, something that I probably should not involve myself in, huh? And here we go again. Ah! Instead of poking, now they're starting to stroke my head as if to tell me I'm being a good boy. What the hell is going on? I guess we're able to actually communicate for once. Well, not gonna dwell on it anymore. Just take a nap. At this point, just take a nap. Alright, everyone. This is as far as we go today. This is Entry Squad. Sit at the watch and prepare to camp. Yeah. I sit up and stretch. Must, drifted off. I rouse myself and have a look around, getting my bearings. Those two aren't here. I guess they wandered off. The caravan is parked in an open space off the side of the road, fenced off and protected. Camp? Yeah, looks like we're here for the night. What should I do? Guess I should just lie low until it's time to eat. An unskilled, unseasoned person would just get in everyone's way with chores after all. Yep. Here, Haku. As long as you're up, do you mind taking care of this? Going to send someone before I can see her coming, smiling sweetly and holding out a bucket. Oh, I wanted to be lazy. Oh. There's a well over there, so get the cookpot filled up, would you? And the washtub after that, and then all the jars we've collected. Got it? Remember, he who doesn't work doesn't eat. Good luck. Oh. Now, that is a big pot. An enormous cookpot hangs over a stove in the corner of the campground, sizzling happily away. Not too far away, a mom is being baked. A tall pile of the doughy skins already stacked on a table. Oh, Master Haku! What seek thee hereabouts? Moro takes note of me and swaggers over, a bag in his arms. Just watching the preparations. Never considered how much work goes into feeding so many people. Verily, 'tis mine own first sojourn amongst the company of such great number, to be sure. And what are you doing? What, I? Gadzooks! Do to compel a steadfast Mororo to assist the sweetling Lady Ruthia. Helping out, Mororo frantically looks around for Ruthia, hurrying over as soon as he spots her. Miss Ruthia, look thee not a moment longer, for thy table salt. I have found the thing itself. Proudly he holds up the bag in his hands to Ruthia. Thank you. A simple kitchen area has been set up beneath the tent, chopped fruits and veggies arranged on a table. Ruthia stands at the table and pulls a solid chunk from Moro's bag, crushing it into powder. Sir Haku. You're cooking, Ruthia. This is all I can really do to help everyone, so... Isn't it hard? Preparing food for so many people at once, though. No, not really. I used to manage the kitchens at the castle, so... Huh. Wouldn't thought a princess would be doing that kind of manual labor. I figured you'd be a little more... I don't know, detached from all of that. Well, my family only rules the Outlands, so... We're not very powerful as nobles go. And Miss Kuon is helping me, of course. Kuon too, huh?
What? Surprised that I'm helping out?
Dah! Kuon's voice suddenly speaks from right behind me, and I jump almost a full foot in the air. Wife. Try to find her smiling, but it doesn't quite extend to her eyes. You may recall, I was traveling alone before I picked you up. I had to do everything myself. No, I wasn't trying to imply that you can't.
You just watch and witness my skills for yourself, non-believer.
Kuon deftly twirls a kitchen knife in her hand as she makes this proclamation, pointing it at me. Does she have bad memories of being told she's a poor chef or something?
Rulathea, are you sure that much salt will be okay? I thought it might be better if the flavor was a little stronger. Everyone's working so hard, I figured more salt would help replace what they're sweating out. That makes sense. Good point.
I can tell I'm not really going to be any help, so I retreat to the edge of the tent to watch from the side.
But to sup upon such victuals as those wrought by the Lady Rulathea's own hand, how I hunger!
He's right, gotta admit. Looking forward to seeing what handmade dishes comes out of this. Rulathea approaches me with a small plate, offering it meekly.
Here, please, test this, if you wouldn't mind.
What's this? Simmered food sits lovingly arranged on the plate in her hands, steaming enticingly.
I hope it's to your liking.
Wow, it looks delicious. I take a simmered skewer from the plate, eagerly sampling the food impaled on it. It's cooked thoroughly, seasoned with the perfect amount of salt, doesn't overwhelm a homey, rustic flavor. This is amazing. You're an excellent cook, Rulathea. Blush. Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to call you Princess, right? That's probably rude of me.
No, please. Call me Rulathea. Here, try mine next.
Made some too. Don't mind if I do. Hand freezes halfway to the plate Kuon is proffering. Kuon?
What is it? What exactly is this? Simmered skewers? The same thing Rulathea is making.
It's, definitely simmered. Alright. Isn't it a little, big? It's 5 times the size of the one Rulathea.
Now, have a taste.
So what, is Kuon just, like, actually a glutton? Like, everyone in this world, like, from what we've seen, like, everybody's got a pretty big appetite, but, I think Kuon might have an extra big appetite, huh? This is a meal, not a taste. It's generous to even call this a skewer. It wouldn't rot itself as bending under the strain of the meat's weight. Carefully take the behemoth into my hands, then bite into it, with the reluctant vigor I can muster. Hot, 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 hot!
Come on, don't nibble on it little by little like that.
Take the whole thing in one mouthful. Hey, yo.
Hot!
Come on, Kuon. Be reasonable. It's not bad, per se, but flavor's all on the outside. Meat hasn't absorbed a bit of it. Suppose if I took it all in one bite like she wants me to, it'd be more spread out, but...
How is it?
Kuon has a very proud look on her face. How could I say anything but perfection to that face? Beautiful. Probably exactly to her tastes, but I don't know how to break this to her. It's good, I guess.
I thought so. The full batch is almost ready, so there'll be more where that came from.
I'm using good liberally, of course. It's fairly good. Good adjacent. That's good enough. Rulathea gives a small chuckle from beside me. And I look over to her. She quickly averts her eyes, bashful. Aww. She's awfully down to earth for a princess. Doesn't have the haughtiness I would expected. Not to mention she's approachable. Anyway, at this rate, I'm gonna be full before dinner is even ready. Not like that's necessarily a bad thing. Hey, kid, you got a moment? To wrap up the tasks Kuon assigned me, Ukon flags me down. I'm free, but if you need my help, I'm gonna have to decline. Busted my butt all day. This has really got you under her thumb, huh? Yeah, she does. That's right, of course. I can't exactly argue. Hell, in any case, you're not used to this rough and tumble mercenary stuff, right? You taking care of your weapon? Care? I figured as much. This can't be helped. Ukon draws his sword, muttering under his breath. Haven't maintained your weapon at all since we've been in combat, huh? Let me show you what I mean. Don't care for that blade when you have the time. You can wind up paying for it in a crisis. Ukon sits and pulls a cloth of what looks like whetstones from his bag, laying them across his knees. Now that he mentions it, I withdraw Kuon's fan from my sash and look at it closely. It has heft to it, heavy my fingers and thick when its blades are folded up like this. When I actually use it, I could tell right away I was forged solely for inflicting pain. I handled it pretty roughly, honestly. Not much care for the state of the weapon itself. I guess it's bad that I've kinda just left it alone since then. Kuon smiles wryly, setting a whetstone to the steel of his katana. You take up the blade, you entrust your life to it. Treat it like you would a lover or spouse. Be that as it may, how do I care for whatever this fan thing is? Didn't you call it a testin earlier? If I were maintaining a sword, I could just follow someone else's example, but this is different. Here, let me see it. And how to maintain it. In my line of work, you learn to care for any kind of blade. Spans a rare thing, sure, but the basics still apply. As Yukon takes the fan, he holds it to the light and squints at it from various angles. Oh, look at you! Kuon suddenly smiles in what looks like admiration. Now this! I knew it was a special piece, but this is something else. It's... what, exactly? It's a lot to take in. Any good weapon has a story behind it, and this guy's definitely been places. Not gonna say it's cursed or something, are you? I don't mean it like that. It wouldn't surprise me, though. Oh, it would surprise you. Great! That's good. Cool. Well, first, it's whatever it's forged from. As Yukon taps the metal with his fingernail, it emits a high-pitched, resonant ringing. It's not steel, that's for sure. Something much harder, though I can't exactly say what. You've been handling it roughly, but hasn't chipped or even bent at all. And then there's the question of this... I guess you could say mechanism? Mechanism? What sort of mechanism? You didn't notice. Watch, when you spread the fan out all the way. There! Try to spread the blades further. Well, that's pretty nasty. Watch. What? In the flick of Ukon's wrist, blades abruptly spring from the fan's surface. Hidden blades pop out. It's a clever little contrive, I gotta admit. Had this hidden function all along, huh? This is considered nasty? I mean, it took me by surprise, but I think hidden blades are a pretty standard tactic. Well, look here. See little grooves along each blade segment? These? Difficult to see at first, but each fold of the fan has a thin, deep groove through it. Oh, for inflicting poison? What about them? Ukon produces a water skin, upending it and adding a few drops of dribble into the dip of the fan. As the droplets disappear into the grooves, moisture spreads across the whole weapon in bare moments. Oh. As water condenses in droplets on the tips of the hidden blade, I can help but groan as I gasp the implications. You know who suffers even a little nick or a scratch from something like that? Okay. Yeah, nasty is definitely the word. The broad surfaces may be polished and clean, but these little patterns, blood in the grooves. A weapon like this, gotta wonder how many lives it's claimed. Accumulates such deep stains. Who knows? Could be cursed after all, like you said. You may have thought that's a joke, but that's not funny, man. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Hey, why is he... Kuon unfastens the pivot holding the individual pieces of the fan together, painstakingly disassembling it. That's what you gotta do with weapons. You gotta disassemble them all the way to get a deep clean. No warping or chipping. That's the case. Doesn't look like it'll be needing repairs or anything. How could one be carrying such a dangerous tool? Seems our Missy thinks highly of you. To trust you with something like this. Kuon thinks highly of me? What makes you say that? I can tell just by looking. She's put her heart into maintaining this. It's got sentimental value. I doubt she'd trust someone who didn't at least respect with something so special to her. Alright, that should do the trick. Ukon wipes down each component of the fan, then puts it back together in short order. Here, all done. You gotta have her show you how she maintains it so you can start doing it yourself. Good point. That Ukon turns to go. Gotta thank him, but it slips my mind as I stand transfixed, staring dumbly at the weapon. Ukon's word echoes in my mind. Sentimental value, huh? Does she like me? Ayo, does she daisuki deyo me? She is taking, like, surprisingly good care of me, right? And, like, there might be some underlying feelings there, right? Like, maybe we're reading too deeply into it, but, like, she really is going above and beyond to, like, deal with us. But she could just be that kind of person. But I'd rather she thinks highly of Haku instead. Because Haku is me. So that means she thinks highly of me. Yippee! Why would Kuon give me something so important to her? I spread and close the fan repeatedly, fidgeting with it for no real reason. What sentiment has she poured into you, huh? What's your story? Ben remained silent, only glimmering in the light of lieu of giving an answer. Gun calls out to me as I emerge from the tent. Hey, kid, free. Might tend into the steeds for a bit. Into the steeds? I don't mind, but, what exactly does that involve? Nothing big, just give them some feed, groom them for a bit. Groom? Yeah, you give their skin a good scrubbing with a brush. It's not real complicated. Gun holds up a large scrubbing brush, wriggling the bristles in my direction. Feels good to them when you brush them with this. Keeps them happy. They're critical to the caravan. We treat them, well, they'll respond in kind and work hard. Just in exchange for a good scrub, huh? You understand a little better if you ever start riding steeds, kid. They're special, Wapters are. Yeah, alright. If that's all, then I'll help out. Don't want to be a freeloader. Appreciate it, kid. Steeds are hitched outside the camp over there. I'll leave the rest to you. Gonna hands me the brush, puts his hand as if to formally confer the duty onto me, and then turns to go. Point me to the Umamusa maze. Uma boy. No matter how I look at it, these guys look more like ostriches than what the word steed conjures in my head. As I approach the Wapters hitched to the fence, they begin to stir, noticing me. Easy there. I'll feed you in a sec, so hold it, will you? Oh, these two. As if from nowhere, these two wrapped in their aperu appear crouching next to the feed bin. Sheesh, you two. Don't scare me like that. They both look up at me and tilt their heads in unison as if to ask, did we scare you? I must understand what I've been saying to them to react like that, right? Nobody'd be surprised if you just appear without a word and stare at them. They look at each other, then back to me, their heads tilting as if to ask, really? They're totally synced. Some coordination. I can already tell them I'm gonna do a whole lot of extra recording to like get their dialogue. When they start talking, they're gonna be talking over each other, saying the same thing, and then it's like, alright, double dialogue, let's go. Welcome back, Dory and Gura. Their precise, perfectly matched movements almost make me want to ask if they're street performers. So, what do you want? They share another look, then turn back to stare inscrutably at me. If you want to watch, do as you please, I guess. Not gonna ruin my day, stand here figuring out what they want. Steeds will never get fed. That fish would look like some kind of vegetable from the feed tub, offering to the nearest Wapter. Sheesh, scary. Maybe it's because they're just hungry, but man, they're really going for it. I could've lost my fingers just now. Yubi. I heard of something I'm eager to have happen, so maybe if I just toss their food to them. Settle down, guys. There's plenty to go around. Oh god. Ah, boy. It's hopeless. Eyes are bloodshot with excitement at being fed. Get out of hand quickly. I glance at the twins still crouching by the tub of feed. Guess they had no choice. Hey, did you ever fed a Wapter? They slowly turn to stare at me, then shake their heads. That's okay, I guess. You here to help me feed these guys? Just try not to get bitten. Each nod, they reach into the feed bin, holding their offerings out for the Wapters. Oh, they're gonna lose their fingers like that. Oh. What? Or so I thought, but the Wapters calmed down in short order, eating peacefully from their hands. As the Wapters eat, do gently stroke the sides of the steeds' heads, soothing them. And so they never fed Wapters, but they seem awfully familiar with... Yikes! Close one! With me, they're devouring their food with enough force to pull my fingers up with it. What gives? Doesn't seem like they hate me, they're just... oddly eager? Stupid fat bird gets all worked up around me, too. All the animals around here seem to... I'm just that good with animals, I guess. I know. If you'd like, you two want to help me scrub these guys down? Or to do on my own. The Wapter's all antsy like this. He'd probably just mob me. And the cloak figures nod. The short bristled scrubbing brushes in hand, they begin to brush the Wapter's bodies. As the bristles pull across her skin, the Wapters let out low, contented cries. See, that's how you do it, huh? Suddenly and abruptly, the Wapter nearest to me slams my chest with a headbutt. What was that for? Ribcage almost collapsed. Wapter ignores my complaints, nudging me with the brush clamped in its beak, demanding a scrub. You want me to hurry up and do it? Alright already! Stop pushing it into my face! I can't tell if these animals like him or hate him. It really could just be either. Here, is this the spot you like, big guy? As I pull the brush over its body, it starts to breathe harder and stamp its feet in excitement. get that it feels good, but calm down. Kick me to death, nobody's gonna scrub you at all. Those thick-muscled legs, wouldn't take much for a creature like this to do me in. And when I get stuck with this guy, not the gentle ones the twins have. Sooner than the thought crossed my mind, two massive feathered shapes slam into me. You guys too? Et tu brute. The two whoppers that robe pair had been in charge of nudged me with their brushes, just like the first. Where do you even those two get off to? Mystery twins have disappeared without so much as a word, as usual. The whoppers stop and strut, working to do a tizzy, thrusting their brushes at me insistently. Are you supposed to be the gentle ones? That's quit jabbing me with the brushes. Do it, okay? Do it. Why me? No. But you were just a goddamn... Oh. Where have you guys been? Yeah, you know what? It's not like you're gonna answer. Can I get some help here? Bear both tug on my sleeve, ignoring what I'm saying as they point at an approaching shape. The Alpha Wopter? The sound of footsteps that are somehow at once both heavy and bouncy fills my ears. Oh no, it's the it's the giant chicken thing, right? Yeah. The distinctive bird song. Oh, don't tell me. There it is, big chicken. I drop some bird balance into the paddock, chirping with bubbly enthusiasm. And holding a scrubbing brush in its beak. Et tu kokopo? There it is. There it is. Sometime after the sun sets, everyone sits down to dinner around the campfire. There's a momskin stuffed full of ingredients and a meat stew that warms me up to the core. Even though it's reheated campfire food, it's easily as hearty as the innkeeper's cooking. Ah, this is delicious. Just like Mama's. I wonder if she's doing well. I praise for the food comes from all over, and though she blushes bashfully, Rolethia's smile cuts through her inhibition. Next to her stands Kuon, looking pleased and proud of the universal praise. But I know the truth about the dish she's enjoying so many compliments over. Originally she made it for far too dense and filling, only because of proper dish with Rolethia's help. Actually, help is pushing it. I'd say Rolethia did about 80% of the work to Kuon's 20. She was more of a hindrance than anything else, just like I am to her. Yeah! Alright everybody, you can keep eating, but that's enough. And claps his hands to get the group's attention, standing in front of the bonfire. Everything's been going well so far. Made the camp before sunset, just like we planned. How things play out from here is a bit tricky. You all know from here to the border is covered in woodland. I love the old road, but don't be straight too far, yeah? And take care to keep the carts out of the mud. Yes, sir! And one more thing. The area up ahead has been known for bandit attacks in recent months. Judging by the reports, they don't have the numbers to be a threat, but stay on your guard regardless. Remain vigilant, keep your wits about you, and we'll make it through just fine. Yes, sir! I won't tell you louts not to drink, but just don't go so hard that it impacts your work tomorrow. That's all. Yes, sir! A rough forest road, huh? What's gonna be sore again? Still, it's better than walking the whole way. Should find something I can set down as a cushion before we head out tomorrow. But, really are bandits, huh? I guess you don't need to worry. Everyone in the company is strong and armed. Then again, something to worry about is what they told me just before the disastrous Giri-Giri hunt. After dinner, right as I get up to return to my tent, the sound of someone crying out, I turn around to find Rolethia kneeling on the ground. What happened? Are you alright?
I'm okay. It's nothing, really.
Nearby, a hempen sack lies in a crumpled heap on the ground. She tripped holding it, most likely. Here, let me help.
No, I can carry it by myself.
Are you sure? You did trip. A girl your size would have trouble with a bag this big.
But...
heavy lifting's typically a man's job, right? I mean, okay, Haku. With the amount of heavy lifting that you've done compared to Kuon, I don't know if you can say that anymore. Crouching to lift the bag as Rolethia continues to hesitate, at a loss for what to do. Alright, up we get. Heavy!
Sir Haku.
I knew it. You being a macho man here, but I don't think you got the macho to match the man.
Sir Haku.
She was trying to carry this.
Her
poor aching back. I can't back out of this now. Somehow I managed to lift the bag and get back to my feet.
Is something wrong?
No, I got this. You just watch.
Thank you. I feel as though I'm inconveniencing you, so...
Althea bows politely. I don't need thanks. Just hurry up and point me somewhere before my spine snaps. Lift with your legs, Haku. Lift with your legs.
So, where do you need this? Just over to my tent.
Alright. Lead the way.
Okay.
Finally.
Thank you very much.
No, it was... no big deal. And just smile, though I can't quite still my shaking legs.
Oh, but you're sweating.
Althea produces a handkerchief, carefully wiping away the sweat on my brow, my cheeks, my neck. She stands on tiptoes, stretching around to reach nearly pressing her front against mine. She smells nice. Is she wearing some kind of perfume or incense or... Is that strange, enchanting fragrance all women seem to give off? True. There.
Finished.
Althea's voice pulls my head back out of the clouds, stepping back to reality. Thank you.
It's the least I could do, so...
Well, I'll be off then.
Hold on. If you like, I'll make some tea. Please stay and rest for a while.
Well, how could I say no to that? Althea brews up a cup of tea skillfully.
Here, please enjoy.
Sweet, arresting scents steal across my nose from the cup. Milk, wildflowers, honey. You're pretty good at that.
Thank you. Back home, I like serving tea to my family.
Althea reminisces, a gentle smile on her face.
This country, Gijiro, used to be a wasteland. My father, Yaolo, he cultivated great growth here. He, my older sisters, and my brothers all worked the land with their own hands, tilling the soil. But I have a weak constitution, so that's why I'm content to make tea for them, cook for them. I help them in my own way.
I see, so that's why she has that domestic air about her. But how can she say she has a weak constitution when she was carrying a bag that heavy? Was that a joke? No, you're the joke, Haku. And to consider, I raise the cup to my lips and take a careful sip. Ooh, this is delicious.
I'm glad you like it.
Bitterness and sweetness are balanced just right. It's nice and calming.
It's my eldest brother's favorite. He said to relieve fatigue, so I'm glad it's working for you.
She really is a sweet kind girl, isn't she? As she walks through her explanation, I indulge in another 2-3 sips of the calming tea.
Would you like another cup?
Please.
Okay.
Althea quickly sets about making more tea. I doubt she's done this a lot. As I watch her produce various kinds of tea leaves, a realization dawns on me. Hey, is that entire shelf just tea leaves?
Yes it is.
Easily more than 10 small drawers of tea leaves line the shelf from end to end. Aren't teas expensive here, if I recall? Curiosity piqued, I had taken my surroundings inside the tent. It isn't large for a single-person tent, extra space taken up mostly by shelving and drawers. Can I ask what's in that one?
That shelf, that's my wardrobe, my makeup box.
And that one?
That's for my cooking utensils, my sewing set. That one just has knickknacks.
What about that big one back there?
You'll laugh, but it's my bedding. I can't sleep without another pillow.
Althea grows quieter and quieter towards the end of her sentence, fidgeting bashfully. No, I see. She really is a princess, huh? Well, I gotta say I like Kuon more, but like Althea, peak. She's so precious. Kuon boils the water I'd fetch for her in a large metallic tub, humming to herself. I was counting how many trips it took to get enough water to fill that thing up. What is she boiling all this water for anyway? Like she's cooking a hot pot or something. Just ate. There's way too much for that. Not that I doubt she'd be able to eat that much.
Water's just about right.
Dusts the water with her hand, then, apparently satisfied, pours it into a different tub. Remaining water goes back on top of the fire, and she adds more from the buckets I'd fetched. She's going through water like it's going out of style here. Probably gonna feel stupid for asking, but what are you doing?
Preparing a bath.
Obviously, that's kind of what I figured. Yeah, I had a feeling. Didn't think she'd go through all this trouble, though. You know your way to boil all that water in the middle of a campground?
Sure, bath feels great after proper hard work.
Proper hard work. I'm the one who went through all that trouble.
Step back a bit, would you, Haku?
My grippy falls on deaf ears as Kuon drapes a large sheet over a string to make a partition. Toto rustling of clothes is perfectly audible through the partition. She's as brazen as always. But to think she'd really go to such lengths just for a bath. She must really enjoy them. Hey, yo. So we're sharing a room, are we? Don't mind if I do.
This is just what I needed.
Mrs. lowered herself into the water for some exclamation of comfort wafts over the barrier. You don't like baths that much, huh?
Very much.
Washing away a hard day's sweat with a hot bath is the best feeling there is. True?
Honestly, if I had my way,
I'd take 2 a day, but I suppose beggars can't be choosers. Also true? I would definitely like to take, like, a morning, like, shower and then, like, a nighttime bath. That would be peak. Unfortunately, I only have a shower now, and so we just take the 1 shower a day and call it good, but if we could, you know, if the water bill was free. What? Is she waiting for some kind of quip for that? Retort? You do this all the time when you're out traveling like this.
I know it's a bit extravagant, but as long as I prepared myself, it's not like I'm bothering anyone.
The one who did all the heavy lifting, though.
So, thanks. I'm grateful for you helping me out.
Sharp as always. I lean back and lounge against our pile of belongings, exhausted. Then, shifting in a chain reaction, the part of the string held up by our bags shifts. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Oh, okay, hold up. Hold up. We can see a little extra than I was expecting there. Kuon. Actually, no, never mind. Doesn't even realize. Wait, why did... Over the fallen partition, I see Kuon has covered her eyes with a washcloth, oblivious. Sure. She keeps humming to herself, kicking her legs in the water. I admit, it's a pleasant sight, but can Ugo her like this? Kuon's tail gracefully flickering back and forth is almost hypnotizing. Not good. Not good at all. Calm down, it was an accident, and Kuon, she'll just smile and forgive me. She'll smile. She might smile, but her eyes won't be smiling, and that dangerous tail will be swinging. But if I put the partition back up the way it was, before it's too late, taking extreme care not to make any noise or draw attention, I try to pull the sheet back up. It's gonna get worse, isn't it? At this point, what you gotta do is just, like, close your eyes and, like, look the other way, right? Like, pretend that you're taking a nap and didn't notice. That's all you can do and hope for. Good. Slide that back into place like that, then all I have to do is tie off the edges and... Yeah, you've made it so much worse, buddy. You've made it so much worse. My hand slips right as I finish, and instead of tightening the knot properly, it all comes undone. Sheesh! Yeah, sheesh! Well, there's that washcloth on her face, I guess. No! What are you doing? Stop! Just stop! You're making it worse! Alright. Kuon pulls the washcloth off of her eyes as though suddenly remembering something. Without turning around, she reaches for a small bottle and dumps its contents into the water. That smells nice. And still oblivious, she re-soaks the washcloth and replaces it over her eyes once more. That was close. If she turned her head even a few degrees, it would have been the end. Kuon happily swings her legs and hums a tune. Stark contrast with what I'm feeling right now.
Haku, gone all quiet. Is something wrong?
No, I don't know what to say. No one else is here, so it's gonna be quiet if I'm not talking to you.
I suppose. Just got awfully quiet in a hurry, and I was worried something was wrong.
You weren't thinking about peeking, were you? Naughty boy. No, I wasn't. Me? Peeking? At what? Those great thighs you got? That's... What? Don't be ridiculous. Who would ever do such a thing? Calm down. Just kidding. I know you wouldn't. As long as we're clear on that. This isn't weighing well on my conscience, but I'm not peeking. Absolutely not. Not my fault. Also, wasn't you peeking on me before? Like, whenever we first got to that last town, wasn't you peeking on me? Not that I technically know that, I suppose. Looks like I got nothing left but my contingency plan. Stealthily tiptoe to the tent's flap. Yep, no choice but to bail. If she realizes what happened here, she'll probably let it drop by tomorrow. Probably. Maybe Kuon would let me sleep in his tent instead of Kuon's. I creep ever closer towards the exit and spirit glance over my shoulder towards Kuon. Sheesh! Skin's flawless. Free of any scars or blemishes. Figure is tight and fit. Her face pleasant. Exquisite is a good word for her kind of beauty. Personally, I prefer women with a little more, endowment than she has. With everything else Kuon is going for her, it's actually almost disappointing. Nah, man, this is peak. This is peak woman right here. You just don't understand. You don't understand premium, Haku. And we're dead. Bad end. But maybe a good end. Kuon raises her head from the water, and the washcloth slides off her eyes with an ominous plop. She smiles. And just as I thought, those eyes. Smile doesn't quite extend to her eyes. Her tail uncurls sinuously. No, wait! It wasn't on purpose. The cloth came apart on its own. Never mind that. I'd like to tell me what it was exactly you found disappointing. What are you even talking about? I didn't say anything like that. I thought it was a bit disappointing that she wasn't a bit bigger around the jaw. You sighed disappointedly. What was that about? I sighed? Kuon's prehensive tail curls around the handle of a bubbling, boiling pot and lifts. Wait, I promise. It's all just a big misunderstanding. Got it all wrong. Listen. It's a crazy sound, Haku. That's crazy.